up?
So, if you don't know Brian and Sayla, they're on the team. They're pretty good arm wrestlers. But why don't you tell the people about yourselves real quick?
You
go first. No, you go first.
You're better than me.
No. Just because of him.
Yeah, he's already cracking pros, and I'm still trying to crack the pros. So I thought I'd do a little better against maybe Masters, but man, those guys are just old and grizzled.
Yeah, the Masters class sometimes is tricky because sometimes it's full of world champions,
I mean, the hands from hell. All those guys are just old and have these monster hands.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I just had to shut the door. The volume's not too loud. But you guys lifting too? I'm gonna do a recovery lift. You guys gonna join me, or you guys gonna talk to the people?
Yeah, I'll talk. I did 2 workouts today because I accidentally went to work even though I had the day off. So, when I got there, my boss was like, what are you doing here? And I was like, bye. So but yeah, so I hit 2 workouts. I'll probably do a third, but that'll be probably hand and wrist, thumb. But I mean, it's the hardest I've trained ever, probably.
Same.
Just for arm wrestling only, and not, my other workouts really were just kind of throwaway workouts. Before I would arm wrestle on the table and then just do, weightlifting workouts. Now it's all arm wrestling focused, so I'm trying to set my computer up. Maybe next time I can do it from my laptop. The camera would be better, but
that's what you're saying.
I forgot my password, so
yeah, I feel you.
He's got a different password for everything. I always use the same password.
That's not good.
I know, but I remember my password.
You guys gonna come to practice tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah.
We'll be there.
All right, because I don't want to kick anybody off the team anymore.
It'd be $40 if I don't show up. So.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. 40, then 80. Oh, it's tough out there.
Yep.
You guys can hear me over there from over here?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. Any certain topics you guys? Any topics fresh on your mind? Any certain matches? Any matches fresh?
So what do you think about, especially coming from powerlifting? I split up my workouts over, basically volume wise, over 3 workouts instead of doing everything in one. You know what I mean? Like, I hit 2 heavy sets, and by the end of the second set for my heavy set, I was failing. So I was like, well, let me stop that. And then on my second workout, instead of dropping weight, I'll do a second workout later. And I hit another 2 sets, and I was able to do the same weight. And so I split it up instead of dropping my weight. You know what I mean? Like, do you think you get the benefits by breaking it up over the course of the day, or just getting the sets in all in one shot?
So you're saying it's the same exercise, it's just
I was doing a superset that was like heavy, 8 reps max, followed by speed, 12 reps max, followed by an isometric movement. And like on the second set, it was like everything was my arm was opening up. So I'm like, I can't do 4 sets at this weight. So let me take a break, and then I'll come back later in the afternoon and I'll try the same weight just to see what happens. And I was able to do it again at the same intensity, same weight. And I'm like, maybe there's something to that throughout the day instead of trying to hit it all in one shot. I know like power lifters and stuff, you guys hit splits, but you know, benefits wise, I don't know if it's one of those things you have to kind of see what works for you, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say something like that because there's different types of training. You know what I mean? I know some people will do singles throughout the day, and then there'll be some people that will kind of do all in one workout.
Yeah.
But so what you're doing is you're doing like say one workout's a static, one's that like the same exercise, but one's dynamic, static, and then the isometric, right?
Yeah, I supersetted 3 exercises. So the 3 exercises is 1 set, high intensity. And I was able to get 2 sets at a higher weight than if I was able to do 4, 5 sets, it would have been a lower weight to get to not fail and for the technique to be clean. So I want to go heavy. I want to improve my lock. So I'm like, let me just do 2 sets, or in other words, let me go till I fail, which after 2 sets I did. And I'm like, maybe if I take a rest, I'll be able to hit it again at the same intensity, same weight. And I was, but I don't know if that will, if that's beneficial, you know?
Yeah, I think it would be good. The only potential negative is if, say, if you're recovering less, like you know what I mean, like say if it beats you up more. But it sounds like if you like it, like it may be good for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to try it out on, on those recovery days that I can do it. I'm going to try it out and see how it works. Because if I can get 6 sets high intensity in throughout the day, it might be better than getting, 4 lower weight sets in one workout,
Yeah, I think that'd definitely be worth a shot.
Yeah.
Good experiment. Is this your first time doing it? Your first week or your second week?
No, I did it. I did it last week. But I did lower weight. I did 4 sets at lower weight. So I wanted to go up in weight just to see how much I could do volume wise. And it was just the 2 sets. And I'm like, well, it's just a recovery day, but I'll do on recovery days or free days or whatever. I'll just do one heavy. I'll pick one movement to go heavy on, and the rest of the movements I'll do like a medium or light, depending on how I feel for that muscle. And so I'm like, well, this will be my heavy movement for the day. And it wasn't feeling like I could go as hard for as many sets. So I'm like, well, I can split them up. I'll see what happens. The rest of my exercises for the day were like medium, 12 reps at, medium intensity.
Okay. So only 1 out of the 3 exercises is heavy. The other 2
No,
are medium.
for the superset, it's each exercise is high intensity, but that's just that one exercise for the workout. The rest, I did like other stuff. I did some curls, I did some reverse curls. I did some wrist curls, but those were light to medium intensity.
Okay. Yeah, I think it would be good. I think it would be a good experiment.
Yeah.
I think with arm wrestling too, I think the chances of it being more more likely beneficial than compared to powerlifting, I think is a lot better too, because just the smaller muscles tend to recover faster. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that just throughout the day, if you're gonna do 3 workouts, that's a lot. So I said, well, I can break it up if I'm gonna do that many workouts in a day on a day off. Not every day, you do 3 workouts, but
I only did 2 today, so I guess we could have.
well, there's still time.
Yeah, there's still time. You guys are going to Joey's tournament, right? You guys are refereeing, I hear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Down riffing. Yep. gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be pretty heated, and people aren't gonna be happy if we start calling fouls and stuff.
I'll give you a little inside trick about reffing. Though. Even if you do the best thing, even if you do 100% right, there's still going to be someone mad at you.
That's it.
But yeah, I think you guys will do a good job. You know what I mean?
Hope so. I've been wanting to dip my toe in the ref game. I think that's pretty interesting. I'd like to get into that. So it'll be a nice start. See how it goes. Well, thank you, Laurel. I said hi to Laurel in the chat. She's in here. She says I'm pretty. I appreciate that, Laurel.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, I mean, feel free to read any comments in the chat if there's any interesting topics or anything.
We got Josh in here. We got the Drew was in here.
Oh, what's up, Drew?
Josh.
What's up, Will?
Josh, Josh likes protein bars, right? But his diet's restrictive, I think, right?
Yeah.
No dairy?
No sugar.
No sugar. Okay.
Maybe no dairy too, but I know definitely no sugar.
All right. So I wonder if whey protein, because I know whey, they kind of sometimes if it's like hydrolyzed, they remove the dairy from it or something like that.
Yeah.
I got some new protein bars. They're pretty good. I tried one today.
Oh yeah. What brand?
Off the Farm.
I never heard of them, I don't think.
Yeah, they're like I don't know. They're like peanut butter, cashew butter. And yeah, it was pretty good though. It was like 450 calories.
No sugar, no dairy.
No sugar, no dairy.
Okay, that sucks. That sucks.
Let me see. I'm gonna go get one of these and see what the ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah, these are probably no good for Josh at least. 13 grams of sugar, 9 grams added.
Yeah.
No sugar alcohols, but yeah, added sugar. What else? Whey protein isolate. They're pretty good though.
Maybe it's worth a shot. Maybe not.
Josh
Josh, let us know. No, there it is. Be a good video.
Poor Josh.
Oh man. You guys know the rules to Joey's tournament or not yet?
Not yet. I messaged him. He said him and Clemba are still ironing it all out, and I told him to keep me posted because we want to know, we want to brush up and be ready, before the tournament. So he said he'd keep me posted.
It's getting close.
It's getting real close.
It's like
Was it next weekend or 2 weeks?
The 22nd. So
yeah, so it's the 10th today. 12
Yeah.
days.
yeah. Yep.
That'd be cool. I gotta double check. I can't remember if I'll be back. I'm going down south. I can't remember if I'll be back before the.
Oh,
yeah.
I was just gonna ask you if you were going. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else from the team is showing up.
Mike's going.
I would think most of the team would show up, but
Hopefully, they better.
they're better or they're off the team.
Well, Bill's got to pay his first $10 then, because I don't think he's going.
Oh, Well, we'll give Bill a break because he printed like a million.
Okay, all right. He's got $100 credit at least, right?
Yeah, because that was like hours a day for like
Yeah.
9 months, multiple hours a day. It was a lot.
Yeah.
But if he misses the next one, he's definitely off the team.
There we go.
Oh man. We were talking about it with Josh this morning, but did you see the Giannis and Bob Brown match?
Yeah, I listened to you guys talking about it. I didn't watch that. I saw a clip, like a thumbnail, but I didn't know if they had posted the video. I just saw like it was. I thought it was like arm wrestling news or somebody that made a video about it but didn't show it, so I didn't see that the video was out.
Oh, okay.
I remember Bumba telling me, like, Bob Brown back in the day. Bob Brown used to go to Dungeon and stay at Columbus for like a month, and they would just like arm wrestle every day, and they just like do work, and then you'd go back. I think they did that back and forth for like a long time.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think. Wait, are you sure it's not John Brown? Are you mixing Bob and John up?
I'm pretty sure he was talking about Bob, because Bob's pretty. Recognizable, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
The one leg thing and that stuff. He could have been, but he told me that a long time ago. So that was years ago. He told me that, but I thought it was him.
Okay.
But that he does seminars. Like, he probably makes a living off his seminars alone, right?
I'm not sure. Do you know how much the seminars go for? Is it
I don't
open
know.
seminars or is it like pay to entry or?
I think it's like you buy tickets to the seminar or something like that. And I think those guys do pretty well when they do those. Like Devin does them, he does them.
Yeah, I wonder if if they're doing enough to make a living off that. I'd be interested.
At least supplement your income.
Yeah, right.
I'm interested to catch the Barbara and Gabby match. Like he just said, I saw a clip now, but I wasn't sure if it was on. So obviously I only care about women arm wrestling. So that's the only thing I want to talk about. But yeah, no. We gotta catch up on all those matches for sure.
Yeah, I feel you. There's a couple I still got to go back and watch, but yeah, those Gabby and Barbara, I feel like they're the only two people, right? The only two ladies right now that could have a match with each other. I feel like
Right.
at least at this moment. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's different.
Yeah. Well, I listened to somebody commentating the matches, but I didn't, wasn't getting the full view. So I know Barbara won, but I want to see how she won.
Yeah.
She's a top.
It was left hand this time.
She's a top.
Yeah.
She's a top roller, Barbara.
Yeah, I would say top roller. I think she could, hook and probably press, but I think she's mostly a top roller.
Yeah.
I think Gabby's mostly a hooker, right? Isn't she mostly a hooker?
Yeah.
She could probably do, top roll and press as well, but isn't that her best move as a side pressure hooker? No, I can't. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, good side pressure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drew just sent me the link for the match. Thank you, Drew.
Oh, good deal.
Who's the guy Yoshi pulled? The guy Yoshi pulled was pissed about his loss. Do you see that?
I didn't see the end. I didn't see that, but I saw the match.
Yeah, he was like, I don't know, he wasn't happy with, I don't know if it was the rules or how he won or what, but
What was it? Was it finish on a pin or was it finish on a foul?
no, he pinned him,
I
but
couldn't remember.
I don't know. He has a weird style, you know, so maybe I think the guy just didn't like it. I don't know.
Yeah, he's kind of got that like open top roll, palm up, but through the thumb pronation.
Yeah, he kind of just swings his arm out there and he has crazy endurance. That's why I mean his match with uh Todd was good because they both have that weird style, you know, and just go side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I like. I always mix it up. It's Yoshi, right? With it, not
Yeah.
it's not Coach Yoshi.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
Toshi for some reason.
That's Toshi, you pulled Toshi, right?
Yeah, Toshiyuki Shishido.
Yeah, yeah.
I think if I said that right.
Drew says Petro ran out of gas.
Yeah. Yeah, Yoshi can just he was just taking his hits, you know, like just absorbing his hits. And then like with the Todd match, I mean, Todd has that side pressure that just, you know, he doesn't rely on muscle as much as just side, his frame, his joints, tendons. And so the match just went on and on. But Petro, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The European guys have I don't know if it's because they pull WAF so much. They I don't know their expectations of rules or what, you know, what they want in a, you know, in a match.
That could very well be, maybe use this, WAF rules and then go into something a little looser.
Yeah. Plus, you know, you talked about it before, the difference in the European style and the American. I mean, Yoshi obviously is not American, but the American style versus the European style, depending on different things. And, you know, there's a comparison, you know, with Europeans, yeah, Europeans are better. You know, the West is whatever, but they meet that style and it's not what they're used to. You know, it's like almost like the, you know, the Russians and the Miracle on Ice or something. They don't know the physicality of it is not the same or something, and they just, you know, it's unexpected for them.
Yeah, it was, could be something like that, different, just a different background or something.
Yeah.
It could also, just maybe how good is his English? Maybe it's a language problem. Maybe that confusion is just coming from, not being his first language.
I would, if English wasn't my first language, I would use it every chance I got to bend the rules.
I thought you were going to say, like, learn, but you said to cheat.
Exactly.
That's funny. That's kidding. I'm just kidding.
I didn't understand what you meant when you said foul. You know,
It's a good strategy.
I would, you know,
That's funny.
maybe I'll start pretending English isn't my first language at the tournaments from now on. That's actually a good idea.
Sure.
What's that? Just pretend not to know English?
Yeah.
You're on to something.
Yeah. Hey.
You know what? I could be wrong, but I think I think in arm wrestling, I could be wrong, but I think even in other countries, I think they use some commands the same. I think ready go is the same. Because
Okay.
when I was watching videos on Toshi, they were speaking Japanese, but when they went to go ready go, they said ready go and stuff like that.
Interesting.
It's probably in the rules of the whatever federation, right? Like the official commands are in whatever language,
Yeah. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I remember.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to compete in Joey's tournament as well?
You are.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if like it was gonna be too much to down ref and compete at the same time. I wasn't sure how that works. But it's highly likely. I just wasn't sure how it works.
I mean, worst case scenario, they'll have to stop. I mean, I think Joey will have an extra. I mean,
Okay.
someone
Yeah,
to take your place for when you're pulling.
use a fill-in
Yeah.
for that.
I don't know. I might scope out and see who's there first and see if I don't know. If what's her name? That chick's name?
Which one?
Miguel's girlfriend.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, Sabrina.
Sabrina. If
If she's-
Sabrina's there, she's winning.
well,
So
if she's there, that's one loss. That's it.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I can if Lydia's there. I don't know if I could take Lydia again.
What'd
I
she
don't
do,
know.
top roll you?
Sabrina, yeah, I don't know. She just was too just right off the setup, she was just way too strong and she just was solid and just
I have
took me right over.
I have a strategy for that.
I've been training though, so I think it'd be good for me even if I think I got enough funds to just waste and lose just for the experience.
I have a plan.
Okay. All right.
Just pretend to not know English.
Oh gosh.
I
Yeah.
was going to ask if that was the plan, but I was like, you know what? Let's wait this one out. Let's see what happens.
True. So he gets around. He's a mod for other people, Nick. And so I was in the chat with him on Lucky's channel the other night, and I made a comment. So now he's commenting. I don't know if it's an inside joke for me and Drew now, but it's I heard that Candy Passmore wins a lot and doesn't even train. So she does. That's what she told me. I don't know. She's playing head games
She
here.
trains. She said she trained.
No, she didn't. She said she doesn't even train. She just works.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Because we both
She
were in the
moves.
same field. We do construction type stuff. So she claims that she doesn't really train, that
I
she just
think
works.
a lot of guys say that they don't train.
Yeah.
but
I think it's a head game. I think it's a head game.
Nick posts his actual training videos, but some of the training videos I've seen over the years, it makes you wonder as if it's like, is that their real training? Or is it like, here, I'm going to get everybody else to do this, and then I'm going to go and do my real training, and then I'll know exactly how to beat them because everybody's doing my lifts that are for my advantage to beat those strengths or whatever,
Did you? I can't remember who I heard this from, but did you ever hear the story about the Arnold press?
No.
So I think it was a bodybuilder. I think it was. I saw it or heard it somewhere from a old documentary or something like that about bodybuilding or maybe something or powerlifting maybe. The guy goes, "Do you think Arnold's actually doing the Arnold press?" He goes, "No." He goes, "He made that up so everyone else's shoulders would be smaller."
So that's what I'm talking. And he did that type of stuff through his whole career. He was like Muhammad Ali with the mind games. Did you ever hear the one where when they did Predator and Jesse Ventura, they were going to measure their arms or something like that. And Arnold sent the wardrobe person to Jesse's trailer to tell him how big Arnold's arms were or something like that. And they, he told him whatever inches. And Jesse was like, oh yeah, all right. And then when he showed up, Arnold's arms were like 4 inches bigger than but he paid the guy or whatever to say that. So he played these kind of mind games. But yeah, look at, if you ever seen Mendogus's videos, he's like diabolical anyway, but his training videos are like exclusively bands, which I know Josh uses a lot of bands, and those bands are very effective, but the videos Mendogas posts of his band workouts are not really what you'd expect from that caliber of arm wrestler. And he may just be trolling with those.
It could be.
It makes sense if you're at a level where you're winning money to not give away your actual training, you know?
Yeah. Well, apparently Drew's secret is very casual and inconsistent training, and he still wins. So I think that's pretty good.
That's the 2C rule. Casual, consistent.
That was my game plan when I competed at Turtle Man 2, and it worked out well for me. I didn't train for like 8 months, and I brought home 2 golden turtles and 2 silvers and 2 bronze. So it was a good day.
I think sometimes when you have no expectations, it brings no pressure. And you can sometimes do much better if you're not overthinking everything. But no, I mean, consistency is key, definitely. But consistently being smart is where I used to run into problems. It would be consistently hurting myself by trying to get. I mean, when you go back 1 week later and you try to get an extra 5 or 10 pounds, it's not. It's not. You know, trying to do bicep curls, and you're like, okay, last week or 3 days ago, I did this weight, and you forgot how intense it was, and then you're like, let me just throw another 10 on, and then next thing you know, you got a brachioradialis, problem. Your arm hurts. You can't even top roll anymore or something, So consistent, smart training now is what I'm trying to do.
The chat or leaving the chat. So bye, Laurel. It was nice to have you here again. And that camera guy says Arnold lied to Jesse to get him into a bicep contest. Mind games.
Yeah. He did a lot of that to Lou Ferrigno too. Like he drove that dude nuts with his mental strategies, mind games. So yeah, he was an expert at that.
Yeah, it was, definitely worked for him. He did pretty good in the bodybuilding world, and I think he even became governor, if I'm not wrong.
Who knows what mind games he used to get that,
Yeah. Can only imagine. Well, what do you guys how you guys feeling for practice tomorrow? You guys feeling excited?
Yeah, I feel good.
I don't know. I think we're both sore.
My shoulders were really, really tight, and I mean, I think from those uppercuts.
I don't know. I think we had a great idea last night for a recovery workout, which was just arm wrestling each other. And I don't know if that was like the best recovery workout because I'm pretty wrecked. So now I don't know if it was from arm wrestling or training or it's the combination.
Yeah, for you, it was a good idea for you when I was beat up the other night to do it.
He was really beat up, and I said, "Oh, this is great. Let's." I
actually posted that video from last night on my page. If anybody wants to see it, it's the first video I've posted, I think, in 2 years. And the last video I posted was a steel bending video. So I have been not doing anything, but it came out pretty good with action camera.
Yeah, Brian's got it on his channel with his 360, and I took a video at the same time on my phone. So I got the whole video, and then I got a short and like a edited version on my channel. But we were trying. I don't know.
That's cool.
Like that,
I'll tell you, if you want, Sayla, you could use your. I don't know, you're using your phone or Brian's phone for.
Well, I'm in the chat too, so I could.
Oh yeah, put the link right in the chat if you can.
Okay. I don't know how to do that. But
You can copy the link. of
copy the
video.
link?
Yeah, go to your
Oh, okay.
go to your
Give me a minute. I'm not tech savvy.
We're learning. We're learning.
I'll do Brian's too. I think. We'll see.
yeah, you can just share the link.
Yeah. I'll share the link to this one because I think that I have a sped up version, which I think is cool. And then let's see, copy link, and then I'll do Brian's video because his is clearer and definitely way better.
This is a pretty clean chat today, huh?
I know, no hammers being dropped.
Oh man. There's zero trolls? How's that possible?
I think because we got all three of our moderators, and then
It's like the witching hour. Nobody's up.
Hey, Carolyn.
Hey, Carolyn.
Oh, what's up, Carolyn?
Nobody's up in India right now. You know what I mean? To say what a beautiful gay
our chat, you know.
Up to say what a beautiful gay couple.
Yeah, right.
They can't help themselves, man.
Some of them
Some of them are pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good sometimes. You got to be creative, you know, or else it's not worth it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Now I don't even know how I copied the link on mine. Like that? Oh, share. Copy link. Okay. All right.
I changed my name. Senor Pliskin was a little bit. It's become insensitive. It wasn't when I chose it, but Mr. wasn't available, so I had to go with Senor. So I just changed it.
What's insensitive about it?
I don't know. People get people get offended. No, I picked that because Mr. was taken. So, but anyway, I just changed it to Brian Jones AW. That's the popular thing for the arm wrestlers to use.
Oh yeah, the AW.
The old AW. How's your arms? You had some massive massive let off pain on the hammer.
Yeah. Well, first off, I want to say I appreciate you laughing at my pain. I appreciate that. But no, I feel good.
It wasn't funny at the time, but it was funny later.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot funnier now than it was then. I'll tell you that. But the best thing about let off pain is it goes away real quick. But sorry, what were you saying?
No, sorry to interrupt. Carol's been because she caught our workout yesterday, and so she's been scouring the internet looking for 30 and 35 dumbbells for me.
Oh, very nice.
That's nice.
Thank you, Carolyn. Have 135. I have 2 sets of 12s for some reason. So 4 12s. I might have 4 10s. But then anything above that, I just said, we talked about it yesterday. The other dumbbell, somehow somebody used it to weigh down a tarp somewhere in the yard. So they only ever have all my dumbbells I got from customers on my route that were getting rid of them. And I just threw them in the back of the truck and brought them home. So I have a 50, a 45, and a 35. Those are all singles. And then I have single kettlebells, random single weights.
Never mind. They're for her to match me. I appreciate that. I appreciate that I can inspire you, Carolyn.
Yeah, don't forget, Carolyn, to chain a 5-pound weight to the dumbbell because that's key.
Yep.
It's extra psychological effect.
Yeah, especially when it like rolls off to the side and starts swinging.
That's nice. Keep your wrist if the weight goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Exactly.
That was fun.
What was your max when you weighed it on the junkyard lift, the pronation lift? Do you remember?
Wasn't it 83?
No, that was me.
That was you. Crap, wasn't it?
I think it was 150 maybe.
I think
With
it
the
was
chain.
164.
I don't think it was that. I have my book right there. I'll grab it. So let's see. I want to say 150, but we'll find out.
Carolyn says 160-ish, she thinks.
It was on the scale. It was 160, a sloppy 160.
Okay.
Yep.
But
And
it's 145 with true weight and 15 pounds of chain at the top end or at the end range of motion, which was about, maybe not even half an inch off the ground, maybe.
Yep.
But
so do you think that's better than, that you were beat up too. So for being beat up, that's pretty good.
yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think it was it was heavier, but I do think it was a little bit cleaner than the week before. So I think, so I think that's good. But yeah, I feel pretty good. It's as long as we keep the pronation, it's a good lift. Well, it's to a certain point. I think if my arm dropped any lower, it wouldn't be the stress wouldn't be on the pronator anymore.
Mm. Yeah, it's much easier. I'm able to, when my arm is 90, right? I'm able to go up to a certain weight before I lose my pronation. Then if I can go higher in weight if I put my arm like this, but obviously now the weight is going down into the arm. But even when this fails, if I go down here, I'm able to go even heavier than like this, and the weight is still into the pronation. So that, it took me a while to figure out what you were trying to say about bring the arm down like this. But yesterday I kind of figured that out, and I was able to hit higher weight while keeping my pronation. So that should be, I want to get 100 pounds on the scale. That'll be my goal for, the next few months. I'd be pretty happy with that overall. I think that's a good baseline. Let's put it that way. Not a good starting point, but a good baseline. It might go up and down, fluctuate a little bit depending on how you're feeling. But I think for me at my body weight, I think that would be a good baseline for pronation, at least, and for the lock.
Yeah, I agree. I think it will be only beneficial,
Yeah. She hit all PRs.
Yeah, it was PRs for every exercise. So it was nice.
I'm curious to see where she'll plateau at, because I'm at that point where it's like the gains don't go up as much. You might get a pound, you might get 2, sometimes you might get 5, but you get that point where you stick. She's not there yet. She just keeps going up. So I'm interested to see,
Yeah, me too. I think for a decent amount of time still, I would think. As long as we're not doing things super crazy, we're ripping things off the bone and stuff. But I think we'll be good. We have some self-control when it comes to lifting.
Everything seems really safe
unless somebody's late.
Oh,
yeah.
yep.
Yeah,
unless somebody's late, especially on a heavy day. Only on a heavy day.
Yeah.
Because you closed the door, but everybody was on time, so it worked out. But if that door goes down and people are late, that's a big problem.
Yeah.
They might as well just go home. Don't knock on the door. I
That's
don't
even
know.
worse.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
well,
knock
they
on
got
the
two
door.
options. They got two
Okay.
options.
If Nick hears the car and then he hears it
Can
leaving,
you imagine?
he'll look in their rearview mirror and then just see like,
Oh, Terminator.
That's funny. I'll just let Frank out on him. I'm not running. I'll just put the dog on him.
Yeah.
That's funny. But let's see. Carolyn says, she goes, Dear friends, the membership on Stone TV for medium heavy lifts, very inspirational. So that's a good point. Sailor, you're one of the first members, aren't you? Aren't you like
I'm number 3. I'm number
number
3.
3?
Carolyn
Oh,
Carolyn was the first one, correct?
yep.
I don't remember who number 2. Is Bill number 2? I think Bill might be number 2.
I could check.
Okay,
But,
but I'm number 3 because I like number 3, so I remembered that.
oh,
Oh, that was
oh,
half the reason why I did it. I was like, I could be number 3. It's perfect.
that's cool. Drew was number 2. Drew was number 2.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Sorry, I mixed it up. How could I ever do Drew like that?
No, but
I
definitely.
won't forget next time.
I saw Drew in
Aw, thank you, Carolyn. Carolyn says me and Brian are the power couple.
Power Couple. Okay.
That's nice.
That's a lot to live up to. I have to plus 10% power increase. I don't know. I saw Drew, I think I think I was watching a Aussie arm wrestler live for the East vs West. I think Drew was in there. That was the one that he was cooking Yusuf. His Nightmare was in there too. It was pretty good. It might have been a 98 live. I don't know. I jump on other lives just to see what's going on sometimes, but I forget.
That's funny. Yeah, Yusuf is if you don't know Yusuf, he's our favorite Australian.
That's I thought like for real he was actually Australian. Then Brian told me.
Well,
the
I
joke.
told her he was because I didn't realize that it was a thing between.
He sounds Australian. I mean, I believed it. So yeah,
It's a
he's a
good
nice
joke.
guy. He's a nice guy.
Yep, he definitely is. Good sense of humor too.
Yep.
That's a plus. Got to have that.
Yeah. For sure.
But
Has Chance messaged you yet and
Oh,
asked you to be nice?
good question.
no, not yet.
There's still
but
time.
I messaged him. He hasn't gotten back to me. I asked him if he wanted to hop on a live and do some talking.
Oh yeah,
But he hasn't gotten back to me yet. But
that would be good.
maybe we will. Maybe we'll get him. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
What about Derek? He jumped in. Did a video on one of your videos one time. You still talk to him?
Huh?
I talked to him when we were looking for matches for the Dungeon Super Series.
Yeah.
That was the last time I talked to him.
Dude, there's a lot of guys out there. That California's got a lot of crazy pullers.
Oh yeah, some strong guys over there. Derek's, I would say, is number 1 in California, right? Isn't he still number 1?
Yeah, probably. And that other dude, Micah, whatever, the crazy dude, he's up there too. I don't know. I haven't seen him in action in a while, but he was going hard for a bit.
I'm not sure who you're talking about. The crazy dude, Mika?
Yeah, you'd know him if you saw him. He's like I don't know. He's like Wacko or something, but like he's from somewhere else. He's like intensity, like crazy intensity. I forget his last name now. Drawing a blank. But yeah, I think he's 220. He might be 198, but I think he's 220. But yeah, he was a bit. They got some good 154s too. Caleb, I think the dude. think is his name. He was, yeah.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
He wears a hat all the time.
yeah. I think we're some reason we were friends on Facebook. I think, and I think his Facebook was like Caleb Arm Wrestler or something.
Armbender. Caleb Armbender.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, Drew says yeah. Oh no, he's question mark. Caleb Arbender?
Yeah. Yeah,
Question
that's
mark?
him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a maniac on the table, dude, for sure.
Yeah, he definitely is. What about supers? Who's top five? Who would be the top five in California? I mean, I don't even know if I'd be able to. You know, who would it? Is it Derek Smith? Is,
Yeah.
Tom Nelson? Is he still arm wrestling?
They gotta have some Samoans out there. I know there's like a pretty good population of like island people from the islands out in California. And they dude, they gotta have some, just giant killers, man,
They could. They definitely could. But the question is do they want to arm wrestle? That's the question.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be real nice when you ask them, because you might fly off the handle. I don't know.
You know, you gotta be like never mind. I was gonna say something, but I was gonna say maybe keep like I know they like spam. I think they like spam. So maybe keep a spam hit, can of spam in your pocket just for
just in case. Just in case you piss them off, you know what I mean? You gotta have like a offering,
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. But if it's anything like the move, what I think of, I know it's different. I know it's Hawaiian, but remember what was that movie? 50 First Dates with you ever see that movie with Adam Sandler and no?
What is it?
And 50 First Dates with
Yeah,
Adam.
Yep. Yeah, she's got amnesia.
But do you
So she
remember the
doesn't remember?
Hawaiian guy with the spam? Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yes.
He kept on. He's like, "Hey, you want me to put it in your omelet, or you want me to put, or was it that, or was it never mind. We got off topic, but what were we talking about before the spam and stuff?
Strong arm wrestlers as usual.
Oh yeah, but that's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if California is maybe it's like maybe there's not too many supers over there. Maybe maybe at least competitive honestly. Maybe I'm wrong, but I would think there's got to be at least a decent amount.
Because I mean, it's such a big state that those guys probably, because like at least in Connecticut, all the Connecticut teams can train together because we're a small enough state to where you can, within a couple hours at least, you could make it if to whatever other team. Even we go to other states, you can make it within a couple hours. California is so big. If they're in the Northern California, there's a team in Southern California, those guys might never even, unless it's like California State tournament, they might not even cross paths, But
yeah, definitely true. Drew says he's let's see, he was Derek #1, Mega Mike. I forgot about Mega Mike. You know Mega Mike?
I think maybe.
I think he had a match too, or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was the card before mine in Jersey.
Okay.
I think he's is he? I think he's about 242. Maybe he's a super, but I thought he was a 242 guy. But maybe he's I'm sure he's definitely strong enough to be ranked in the supers. Then Leroy. Oh, I forgot Leroy, the the grip guy. You ever see his videos? The strict
Blackman?
curl guy, not the grip guy. The strict curl. He does a competitive strict curl and the heavy bencher, the 600-pound bencher.
Okay.
I'm sure you've seen videos of him because he's all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, then he says, yes, Tom Nelson is up there, and he's facing Derek once more to keep Derek's rank active. Oh, maybe let's see. I'd be curious to see what happens. What do you guys think, Derek or Tom? How do you think that match goes?
Derek is like what, 6'7"? He's real tall, right?
Yeah, I think he's at least 6'7". He might even be 6'9", but I think at least 6'7".
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah, long arm. I don't like long arms, so anytime a guy has a longer arm, I'm like, yeah, probably the long arm guy. But I just have a short arm, so I'm always, that's why the 176s are such a problem for me. You go out of 154, immediately the guys are half a foot taller and have a super long forearm. But yeah, long arm, man, for top roll it's dangerous,
Yeah, definitely makes it easier to attack the hand.
Yeah.
Who's got a longer arm? James Clark or Paul Passmore?
Clark, I would
Yeah.
say.
So
Well,
the longer arm doesn't always.
no, it doesn't all, but that it's when, so Paul can throw his frame in there and he's paid the price for that, as you could see. But I mean, he's able to throw his frame in there and use that side pressure and use that, get in those ugly positions.
Mm.
But
also, if you're watching and you haven't become a member and you haven't seen that
nice.
yet, you need to just become a member so you can see what we're talking about, because it's a good match.
Definitely is. That's a good point, Sailor. I appreciate you saying that.
I tried to save that one.
And Shiyu also had a longer arm and was taller than Paul. So you got two long arm guys. Well, Shiyu, I think, is even longer arm than I think even James.
It could be. I know he was heavier.
Heavier, taller, I think a little bit taller. Hand, not quite the same hand. His hand was, I was surprised actually at his hand for his size. It was kind of like the fingers were a little skinnier than I would expect, but he knows how to use that hand, man, for sure. He was nasty.
He definitely does. He definitely does.
Paul was an animal because he pulled both those guys and then he went to the tournament the next day.
Yeah.
And pulled the whole tournament, and then they put him in the overalls without even asking him. He must have been destroyed.
It's good. Get your money's worth.
Yeah, yeah. He was feeling it. He was saying, he said, he said to me, I've never been this sore when he was, when he was leaving. Pecs, biceps, shoulders, lats.
Yeah,
abs,
went hard, and that dude that he faced, so in the tournament, the puller who won the overalls got an automatic invite, right, to the next Super Series.
They got a ticket for a super match.
Yeah,
so it was Paul Passmore won the left hand.
Yep.
And Dustin, I always forget his last name. I shouldn't. From Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he was a monster, dude. He was a monster. There were some big dudes. There were some big guys like that had come in to work out.
Plug your phone in. It said 15% like a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah, there were some big guys that came in to work out and they were like, what is this? You know, and they were watching and like you look at them and they're like, oh, that dude's pretty big. And then you look on the table and it's Paul and that dude. And those guys were like, who are these freaks? You know?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You know, and speaking of that, you know, they might have scared away all the competitors from the gym because we didn't have I was so surprised. I couldn't believe it.
Nobody wanted to pull.
We had no we were super strict with novices because I was expecting a lot of first timers from beating up because we put flyers up in the gym and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we didn't have a single novice because we were true with the novice, first timers only.
Yeah, but even like I thought there would be some guys that would come in, watch for a little bit, and then want to pull after. And I don't think anybody did that wasn't there for the tournament.
Well, I was at the door. A couple people were interested, but we were well into the tournament. So I was like, yeah, it's kind of you can't you can't. But there was maybe 2 or 3 that were like, what is this? What's going on? So
Yeah, it's interesting, I mean, maybe I would think maybe they have, that gym is, there's a lot of athletes, so maybe they're worried about injury, like what I mean, they don't want to get injured and not be able to do the other sport,
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. It was still a good day, you know. Well, let's see what Kaylin says. So Kaylin says, Nick, will you have the next Dungeon Super Series once it warms up, like March or April? And consider that East versus West doesn't stack their event on top of yours. Yeah, I mean, the original plan was to, go around the same time the Super Match was with Chance, but I'm focusing on this match because I didn't want one to take away from each other kind of thing.
Well, that's
so,
a
yeah,
lot. That's a lot to plan too. For you to be, you're trying to focus on your match, and then to be trying to organize the whole thing too. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. So I think it's probably a good idea. Carolyn says, we'll probably wait maybe around until. Plus, it'll be warmer. We don't want anybody to freeze to death. Because it gets a little chilly in the dungeon sometimes.
Yeah.
I think you should do it out on the lake, dude. Just
that'd be cool.
Shovel out a square.
Oh, there we go.
Put the tables out there and just dude,
screw it right to the ice.
The last man standing. No crying. If you cry, you're out of the tournament. You're out of the super match.
Out of the super match. Yeah, Chief hates crying. They won't let us use a dungeon anymore.
He one time, what was it? Oh man, I forget what it was, but he's like beating somebody up, and it was like, Are we gonna have to talk after this? Like, am I gonna have to console after this?
Oh yeah, that's a good move. He says, well, he gets that with a lot of times,
Yeah,
that's how he makes his money. He beats people up physically, and then he builds them back up emotionally.
An incredible business model, I got to tell you. I mean,
it's working. It's working.
Yeah, that works.
Dustin's a fan of doing it on the ice.
What's that?
Dustin.
Jelliff, I think, right? Not Hyatt. Hyatt's the younger kid. Dustin Jelliff was the guy that won against Paul. Yeah. I forgot about Dustin Hyatt, actually. That younger kid, he's an animal. He went to East versus West, I think, that one time, right?
I think he did, yeah.
Maybe
I'm wrong.
Yeah, he did. He lost, but I mean, he's young, man. He's got his whole career
in the background. Shush.
He presses. I think he's a presser. What's his weight?
No, stop it.
I don't think he's heavy. I think he's 200, maybe lighter.
Okay,
Maybe,
200.
maybe
That's a little heavy. I was going to say,
like Dustin Hyatt or Dustin
yeah,
Gillis.
Hyatt,
I think he's under 200. Maybe I'm wrong.
198, probably 198. He looks big. I was going to say that'd be a good opponent for Sam, but if he's 198, that might be a little bit.
It might be too big.
I don't
But
know. He did
I'm
win.
sure
He did
Sam
just
would
win.
definitely take it.
He did just win 198, didn't he, in the tournament? You guys were talking about it earlier.
Oh yeah, he won the New England's 198. Yeah, he usually jumps up. I would think he usually goes all the way up to 198 at least, and maybe 220. You know.
That's crazy. I can't imagine. I can't even. Yeah, I don't know. I think 165 is like, sometimes they do 165 class. I can make it there. I can be that weight, but 176 and above, that's a tough ask for, I think, for me to be able to be 176, make it regularly like he does, and then be able to jump into 198. And Yusuf tried to go in 198 for a tournament. He made a vlog about it. It's like never again.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Sam's different though. Sam's style is super aggressive, and super powerful. This monster.
Yeah, definitely. Sam. Yeah, he's another guy that in a picture he looks like he's 230, 240.
Yep.
Especially with a cutoff sleeve or something.
Yeah, he's pretty unassuming at the tournaments too.
Yeah.
Like he'll just chill. He's like in the back chilling in a chair. He doesn't get worked up or anything, and then he goes up there and just crushes people.
Yeah, right. He's
He's like
usually
all relaxed.
What's that?
He's like all calm about it, doesn't get all fired up. He's just like, yeah, whatever, another tournament. It's like, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the first time I saw him pull was against Assassin, and I was like, "What is going on? Like, why hasn't Assassin not won the match yet? Like, what's the deal?" So I was blown away.
Dude's
Wasn't expecting it at all.
Yeah, he's strong,
actually, kind of Will, different style, but Will reminds me of him a little bit. Like body type wise. His hand is like that. Got similar hands. And Will is like that, got that strength, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can definitely see that, similar but different, but similar too,
Will doesn't look like when he showed up to, he'd show up to practice, he looks just like a normal dude, and then he pulls and his arm blows up to 3 times the size. And you're like, what the hell?
Yeah, a lot of tendon strength, very what's that word? Sinewy. What's that called? Sinewy, like tendon,
Yeah.
it's like very very strong that way,
Yep.
But that usually makes a good arm wrestler.
Yep. Yeah, he's doing. I wonder how he's doing in Puerto Rico right now for competition and stuff. He's got to be doing pretty good.
I've seen him compete a couple times so far. He's always in the top 3, if I'm not mistaken.
They got a pretty active scene there, dude. Like they got it together, man. I mean, there's always something going on, and there's a lot of pullers, and they look like they got a lot of guys in all the different weight classes too.
Oh yeah, I was talking a little bit with Will, and he says there's like two big teams on like opposite sides of the island.
Yeah.
Because the other guy is, I know one of them is Pulsio TV.
Yep.
And I can't
That's
remember
the
where the
big
other
one.
team is, or like the
Pulsio
most.
is the one that I know. Yeah, that one's like the one that I'd seen like most. Would probably come through my feed the most. You know what I mean? Lucha de Brazos, is that Will's?
He changed it recently. I can't remember what it is. It might be.
I think it's Lucha de Brazos. We'll have to get him in here and have him post a link.
Yeah, that could definitely work.
Yeah.
You know, are we on? We got the same time, right? We have the same time from here in Puerto Rico.
I think so, yeah, because
Yeah.
we're East Coast. I think it might be uh yeah, it might be an hour, but I don't even think so.
That's not bad at all.
Because if as long as Miami is still the same time, then they're probably the same time, you know?
Yeah. Okay, let's say maybe we can text them if hey, go put a link in the
Yeah.
what?
Hit him on the general.
Yeah, right. Well, we got Dustin Homestead in the chat. He says, "Let's do it on the ice." He means the tournament, the next tournament on the ice, and he says that would be one cold event. It definitely would.
With the battle of will, battle of you know, I don't know, like Rocky Four. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's interesting, because the rules is like at least when you're competing in the tournament, you're gonna have to have your elbow exposed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can't have a hoodie on in the tournament.
You know what that would be a good event for? That would be, like football, like when the New England teams, they go, wherever, but when the teams from like Texas or down south come to New England and it's cold, they have the home field advantage.
Oh,
Those
yep.
those guys never experienced that type of cold or whatever before, and they're out there like, what the hell? So we get the Connecticut teams and the other East Coast teams together, and then we invite a bunch of teams from down south, and then we just surprise them and be like, it's on the ice. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And
Amazing.
And then just to hand
And
them
then we
ice
just
skates. Here you go.
sweep.
That's how you get there.
Yeah. And then we just sweep all the medals. And then there's no, there's no there.
That's funny. That would be funny.
Brian's diabolical.
You might be onto something. Speaking of down south, I'll be down south next week, so I'll start spreading the word that there's
There you
going to be a
go.
big tournament.
Exactly. It's all coming together.
It is. It is.
Whereabouts? Carolinas?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never been to the Carolinas.
Oh no,
No.
it's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a friend who moved there. He's there now. And he loves it. Loves it. They're always on the water and everything too.
Oh, they're near the beach.
Yep.
That's nice.
They got crazy pullers there, dude. Carolina Killers, right? Or Carolina, what is the team name? Carolina
Reapers, maybe.
something, man. Those dudes, man.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if it's north or south. But I know Shane Owens is down there. He's a good puller. I can't remember.
Warzinski.
Oh, he's from Carolinas.
I think he trains with those guys. Who's the dude who went to East vs. West and he's been doing pretty good? He's from Carolina. He trains with Warzinski, I think. He's like a 165. I can't. Now I'm forgetting his name. Yeah, those guys. They got some real animals, man.
Oh, absolutely. Probably dealing with all the all the gators all the time. That's probably
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
That's funny. So let's see. Is anything? We'll probably hang out for another 5 or 10 minutes, unless you guys cool with that. Another 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Been an hour. Been an hour and 15 minutes. Didn't seem like that long. That flies, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes by quick, especially when you're having fun. I got a good lift in. You know, I don't think there were any trolls, which
No, there was not a single troll. That's
it's
wild.
suspicious. It's suspicious, isn't it?
It is.
So they're
It is.
setting up. They're
Yep.
waiting. Oh, what's up, Julian? He says, "Hey, what's good, man?" So we're gonna hang out for another 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes probably, but it was a good live. So I definitely, if you want to, if you're looking for something to watch, I definitely recommend going back and checking out the live. We had some good topics. We got sidetracked a little bit,
Yeah.
But
Here and there.
To talk about spam for a few minutes, but we figured it out.
Yeah, right. Oh man. So
True.
Drew says,
Hey, you see it?
yeah. He says, "Hey, this Corey West guy looks a lot like Nick Stone."
Dude, you know what's funny? You get all those queso comments.
I don't know who he is still.
I didn't either, but Casey was down here. He commandeered the YouTube earlier, and there was a queso video on.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm like, what? This guy, he's got long hair, dude. He doesn't look anything like you. And he's from down south. He has like a thick southern accent. It's not even close.
I just dropped a link for Joey's tournament for anybody who might want some information on that.
Yeah, he should be in here dropping his own links. What's up, Joey? Got to get in there.
Maybe I'll get him on. We got to be careful with Joey. He might get us demonetized. He's got that. I'm kidding.
He'll tell a Navy joke and you'll get canceled.
Yeah.
I'll be ready for it. I'll have to close the stream down if I suspect anything coming. But no, it'll be good. It'll be good.
He'll be like,
"Oh shit,
Ron, is that you?"
Yeah, it's a good joke.
That's pretty good. For a second, I got worried. I was like, "Wait a second, is that Joey?"
He stalked me out there one day. I was out there working, and I'm talking to one of my customers, and my customer's like, "Who's that guy over there?" And I look over, and there was somebody standing by their car watching us. And I'm like, "I don't know who that is. Somebody standing by their car." And then like 10 minutes went by, and the customer was like, "That guy's still there." And I turn around and I look, and he's like, "Brian?" And I'm like, "Joey, what are you doing?" He was driving by. I don't know. He's cutting through the back streets of the town, I guess, and saw me. He was like, "I need a down ref."
Yeah.
I've been looking for you.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny. Oh, let's see. Julian says, "What did you lift today? Cars or trucks?" I think today was a minivan day. It was a little minivan day.
Drew put the link to your Strength Wars, Natty Strength Wars in there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And we do have tickets.
We do. We got 3.
We got tickets.
Golden tickets.
Golden tickets.
Golden tickets. It's right behind the VIP.
Comes with a bar of chocolate.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're already ticket up.
Good deal. That's a good deal.
Yep.
There's a lot of how many total matches is it?
I think 16.
Wow.
16 matches. That's a lot, yeah.
I think I was trying to count the flyer, so I don't know if they have any more hidden, but I saw like a poster with like a whole it was, I think 32 people if I counted right.
Yeah.
But it should be good.
Are you the main event?
Yeah.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
nice.
nice.
Be good.
That's exciting. It's gonna be a long day.
Yeah, it should be good. I mean, it'll be long. It'll be long, but it'll be all right. It starts at noon, so I'm pretty sure it starts at, I think, noon, yeah. Or the first match is at noon. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to double check.
How do you feel? You're used to being usually the main event, right? Typically.
I mean, actually, it's kind of interesting. I guess if I'm not right in the beginning, I've been the main event. You know, because I've only been 2 main events so
Yep.
far. Well, I guess if you count the Dungeon Super Series, that was the main event, but we switched it around in the editing. We
Yeah.
did it first in person, but it was
You
the
went
last
first,
one
yeah.
posted. But yeah, it's interesting, you know. But yeah.
Do you
I
think you'll watch matches, or do you think you'll watch matches up till a certain point and then go get ready?
Go disappear into the woods.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be tough to find the woods at Dave and Buster's, but we'll find something. But,
Tell
I'll
Josh
probably
to
watch
bring,
something.
if
What's that?
Josh is still in the chat, he could bring his monitor and then he can put like a woods scene on the
Yeah.
monitor,
Yeah.
and then you can, you know what I mean?
There we go.
It could be something. Could be something.
Or we could all get some like camo blankets and then just stand around Nick and surround him and hold up the blankets so you're submerged within the camo and get your safe space.
Good.
Yeah,
that could be good.
we got
We could
ideas.
be onto
I'm wearing
something.
it. I'm just gonna wear a ghillie suit. Fuck it, I don't care.
Just in the middle of Dave and Buster's, just playing Pac-Man in a full-on ghillie suit. That'd be funny.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
You know, it'd be funny
I-
video if you dressed up in a ghillie suit and went around trying to steal tickets, like sneaking around trying to steal tickets.
Yeah.
I might give somebody an idea, because I mean, with arm wrestling now, you see, like you were talking about the luchador mask guys.
Oh.
You got a couple luchador mask guys. You got Macho Man. You got. Remember, we went to Winter Blast, and that dude was dressed like Roddy Piper, Hot Rod.
Oh
He
yeah.
came in with the bagpipes and everything, and he was wearing a kilt.
I think that was more of an entrance. Like, was he? Oh, he was an arm wrestler, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was part of the super matches, and he came in at the entrance. And I remember that they pushed me out of the way. They're like, "Get out of the way! The bagpipes are coming down." I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then he came in, and then he had a super match or whatever. And so me mentioning, wearing a ghillie suit is a joke. Next thing you know, there'll be a guy on the table in a ghillie suit with just one arm exposed, because you can't have that ghillie suit on the table,
Oh my,
That could be interesting.
that's ridiculous.
And don't give anybody any good ideas.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we'll save the good ones for our YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Pretentious.
Oh,
Captain Pretentious.
I know him. Yeah, we were talking about him a couple lives ago. We couldn't remember his name, but now I remember. Thanks, Carolyn.
That is good.
I don't want to say his real name. I don't want to expose his identity.
Oh man, that's good.
But yeah, he wears a wrestling match too.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Any final things you guys want to say to the people? Any last words to the people of Stone TV?
Join the members. All right. Watch the lives. Go December 6th. I think that's pretty good, right?
That's pretty good, but you forgot a couple things. Make sure you subscribe to Brian and Sarah's channel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
There we
yeah.
go.
Oh, that'd be much appreciated.
Refresh the memories real quick. What the channels are, just real quick.
Mine is Brian Jones AW. She put the links to videos in earlier in the
I forgot about
live.
that. Yeah, they're in the. There we
And
go.
then hers is
Yeah,
Mrs. Sayla Jones
309.
309.
Yeah.
Yeah, for now that's kind of it's just us arm wrestling, recovery arm wrestling. But there'll be more.
Yeah. I got a lot of stuff on there from when we first started. arm wrestling, and then I posted a bunch of stuff about my cat. So and
Oh, those
now,
nice cat videos.
you
That's
know,
always good.
and then so now we're gonna get back into posting. But yeah, I have a lot of old stuff on there from like our practices at the Labyrinth and when we first started. So
Some
that's
Tim
pretty
Brennan
cool.
footage in
oh
there.
yeah,
If
me pulling Tim Bresnan left is in there.
I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But there'll be some more stuff in there because she's gonna be. I feel like she's gonna be getting some matches, doing pretty good. So there should be some good female matches in there, and then yeah, maybe I'll get a match at some point at a tournament or something that I'll win.
You
It's,
came
it's
up
only
with
a
a
matter
golden
of time.
turtle,
I got a golden turtle, but did I get 2 or did
No,
you?
I got 2.
Oh, that's yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. I forget. We put all the trophies next to each other, and then you forget who they are. So I can say I got them all.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's what happens. That's what happens sometimes.
I think that was a semi-pro. Yeah, that was a semi-pro turtle that I got, and then
Carolyn. Get rid of the streaking lights. Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that,
yeah, it's
Drew, but I appreciate the the feedback.
the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, the light is right above there. I
Yeah.
used
I did wipe off the lens. It's not
yeah,
it's from 2022.
she
It's an
won't. I
old
bought her a
phone.
brand new
Yeah.
phone.
And
It's
I won't
right
use
here.
it. I won't use it.
It's the phone is literally right here. She put the SIM card in it, turned it on, touched the screen,
Hate
and
it.
gave it back to me and said, "I hate it." Put my old phone, sent my old phone up. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I will
Thank you,
take
Drew.
videos from
I
my.
like that vintage look, you know?
It's a Team Stone. What do you call it? What do you call it? Convention or something.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
have your phones to be a little bit off.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like a rite of passage.
It's our trademark, right?
I think next
Yeah.
time if we do another one of these, I'm gonna try and set the laptop up and see if I can get it going on that. Maybe we'll get a better angle or something like this.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We'll
That'd be
see what
cool.
happens. But yeah, that's it for now.
All right. Thank you very much, Brian and Sailor, for joining.
All right.
Thank you.
For having us.
Anytime. We'll see you tomorrow at practice.
Yep.
Yep.
Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. See you next
Bye.
time.
Bye.